Finally, my tutorial for the shoulder pass.
Yeah, I just wanna be.
This is way easier to do standing up, but so that you can see my shoulders a little better, I will do this on my knees. Oh, the things I do for you. So, you've mastered hooping on your right shoulder, and you've mastered hooping on your left shoulder, and now it is time to pass it from one to the other. Okay, we're going to start from left to right. The hoop's going counterclockwise. As the hoop rolls across the back of your neck, lean your torso way over to the right and drop your right shoulder. And because you've leaned way over, the hoop now rolls across your chest and is now on your shoulder. You are so good. Now drop your head out and notice I'm not pulling my left shoulder away from my head and that my shoulder is the highest point of my body. Now at the point that you would ordinarily bring your head back in, where the hoop is directly behind you, you're going to pull the hoop with your shoulder, pulling your body back through center and rotating your torso so that your right shoulder is now pointing up and your left shoulder has dropped. Now while you're rotating your torso, the hoop continues to roll across your body, yes? Yes. So it rolls across your back in order to reach the outside of your right arm. And here you thought it was on your shoulders the whole time. Now don't try and switch shoulders too fast. Think left, spine, right. Don't underestimate the power of your spine. It adds vital momentum. So now that your right shoulder is up and your left is way down, let the hoop roll around your shoulder, and as it passes your ear, push into the hoop with the back of your shoulder as you stand up and bring your head back into the hoop. Yay! That was so much fun. Now we must learn from right to left. Yeah, yeah. So the hoop is still spinning the same direction, which is counterclockwise. So get the hoop going on your right shoulder by leaning to the left and dropping your left shoulder and getting your head the hell out of the way. Now, at the point where you would normally put your head back into the hoop, like here, you're going to push with the back of your right shoulder to rotate your body again in order to bring your left shoulder up and drop the right. This time, the hoop needs to roll on the top of your back in order to get to your right arm. You really have to think about pulling your back into the middle of the hoop. You can think, you can do it, put your back into it. If your head is not down far enough and you don't have enough shoulder/back meat inside the hoop, it's going to fly away. Once the hoop makes to the outside of your right arm, push, 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 and stand up into the hoop. As you can see by the angle of my hoop there, it had lost quite a bit of momentum. You definitely want a flatter hoop than I had right there. So don't forget to push with whatever piece of flesh is making contact with the inside of the hoop. So, if you practice lots and lots, going from one shoulder to the other, from left shoulder to right shoulder, and right shoulder to left shoulder, you can continuously pass the hoop. Be amazed. Okay, for this tutorial, I am using a larger and softer hula hoop than I would usually use. I think this one is about 38. Why? Because it's way easier to do it with consistently, especially while filming a tutorial. But I can do this with a 44-inch hoop, I can do this with 33-inch hoop, and there's no reason why you cannot do it. So stop before you even think about asking about hoop size. On-body moves are always going to be easier with a larger hoop, but really get over it. Size doesn't matter, at least with hula hoops. There is a reason why I'm wearing this tank top for this tutorial. It's all about the skin. I say this a lot, but especially on the mid-back. I know it's called the shoulder pass, but you really need to use your back. You can see in the video just how far down your mid-back that the hoop makes contact. And now, with your newfound ninja shoulder skills, go forth and hula hoop.